Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Coffee with Craig show. We'll be talking about commercial real estate in Central and Eastern Europe. So, good Friday morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Coffee with Craig show. I know it's end of the week, big weekend. This week really flew by fast. I think that's what happens here in the summer, and now that we are in the middle of summer, a lot going on, a lot of deals I can see coming up for September, October, so be ready. I'm sure you guys are working on those. I hope everyone's having a good holiday and staying safe, and as hot as it is, I hope everyone's drinking enough water as well. That'll be good. Also, big events coming up. We've got only 4 more weeks of summer, and then it really is back to business. We've got our back to business cocktails mid-September, our CEE Investment Awards, which we'll talk a little bit more about next week. Lots of sponsors, lots of nominations coming in for that. So we're going to have a huge event, and it just seems like so many new investors coming into the market and new concepts, new ideas working out together. So that, and also our magazines for MIPIM, for EXPO Real, for MAPIC. Right at the beginning of September, we'll already have the MIPIM magazine ready to go. We'll be down at MIPIM. We've got full distribution down there, so we want you guys to be in the magazine, and part of that, it's definitely a good way to kick off Q3 and just be part of the whole event. Anyway, so now we'll just jump right in. We want to get you through this. We'll jump right in and with Winston and the news for the week and for the day, and taking you into the weekend. So we'll jump right now to 20-second commercial, and then straight to Winston Norman, our editor, to give you the news from EuropaProperty.com. So anyway, Winston, we'll be right back.
MIPIM surely is the most important event for the retail sector.
No matter if we see retailers every day in our offices, MIPIM is a point of reference for us.
Good Friday morning and welcome to the Coffee with Craig show. And here are the highlights from the EuropaProperty.com website. Panettone to build another gigantic complex near Warsaw. Panettone Park Bologna 3 will be an investment of more than 90,000 square metres. The development already has its first tenant, logistics operator GTFL, which specialises in full truckload and international transportation. Panettone and the Warsaw warehouse market are taking off, it seems. In 2020, the Warsaw region took the highest share in terms of the amount of industrial space leased, with the level of demand reaching 1.2 million square metres. And Panettone was responsible for a significant proportion of this by providing, among others, the largest complex in the region, A2 Warsaw Park. And according to Michał Samborski, he's the head of development at Panettone, the flexible design of the operating space of the park will enable efficient operations for both small and medium-sized and larger enterprises. And the space will also be perfect for logistics services, including the e-commerce sector. Moving to Russia, and Heinz has triumphed at the MAPIC Awards in 2021. Outlet Village Belecha Dacha, developed by and managed by Heinz, was awarded the Best Outlet Centre for 2021 at the MAPIC Awards. The outlet centre was originally developed in 2012 and was the first outlet centre for Russia with a total leasable area of 34,000 square metres. Today, the outlet centre has more than 180 single and multi-brand stores. And according to Anthony Gascon, he's the retail director at Heinz, he says, despite the number of adjustments made by the pandemic, sales of Outlet Village Belecha Dacha in 2021 increased by 7% compared to 2019. And the attendance remained at the level of 2019. Outlet Village was designed to mirror a small European-style town, and all stores are located in detached buildings on small, narrow streets. Moving to Romania, and Nordisk Group is to build a premium residential complex in Bucharest. The new complex, developed in the north of the city, will have a value of around 15 million euros. This is the second project by Nordisk Group in Bucharest and will consist of 51 apartments. Colliers will advise on photovoltaic systems. Colliers has launched a new service for consulting and managing the process and designing and implementing photovoltaic systems. This is in response to the recent increase of interest in photovoltaics in Poland and worldwide. Renewable energy sources play a key role in the transition towards a sustainable and low-carbon economy. And according to the Renewable Energy Directive, EU countries are obliged to satisfy at least 32% of their total energy needs with renewables by 2030. According to the data from the European Union, the photovoltaic sector has been growing rapidly for the past 5 years, and electricity from this energy technology has the greatest potential for continued unit cost reduction and efficiency gains. And according to Jonathan Cohen, he's a senior partner and director of building consultancy services at Colliers, he says the strong emphasis placed on companies on ESG development has fostered a growing interest in more sustainable energy sources. To meet the needs of our customers and business partners, we have expanded our offering to include specialized technical consulting and effective project management services for photovoltaic systems. And finally for today, moving to people on the move, VGP, a pan-European provider of high-quality logistics and semi-industrial real estate, announced the appointment of Gergely Somogy as commercial director for VGP Hungary. Gergely, who started with VGP at the beginning of July, has a wide experience in industrial and logistics real estate of more than 7 years as an associate for Cushman & Wakefield in Bucharest, where he had VGP and other logistics and industrial companies as his key clients. And those are the highlights from the website today. Please go to the website for more updates throughout the day, and wishing you a great weekend, and tune in again on Monday.
Okay, that was great. Winston, thanks a lot. I know you're going on holiday next week, so thanks for giving us this last round of news. We have lots of other interesting things happening, and a few interviews coming up next week as well, and we'll see what we can do to keep up on the news also and make sure that you're also informed. So, Winston, also have a good week off, and we will see you all on Monday morning. Click here to subscribe to the Coffee with Craig show, and don't forget to share it with your friends.